Hello. Forgot the controls for a second. Hello. Our
Hey,
game
can you
is
hear me?
wrong. Jen? Oh. And yes, I can hear you. Hi.
Okay, I have the most potato of setups today. I've got, because I'm locked out of my room right now, I've got Discord on one phone and your stream on the other, but Twitch on mobile is like super delayed. I think like up to 10-15 seconds. So, just FYI for potato-ness. Oh no! Oh no! You're so close to finishing Mount Moon though. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Cerulean. I was like, oh, you're at Lieutenant Surge next, right? Not even close. Oh, that was the other thing I was gonna say. I don't actually have the spreadsheet in front of me, so it'll be funny to see, like, because I'm just gonna go off of like whatever I feel like right now. So it'll be funny to see how far what I say differs from what I put on the spreadsheet. My guess is gonna be it's a lot meaner, but we'll see. I'm telling you, I rewatched Posey B's video and I kind of just like scrolled through the Gen 3, right, to just remember what is in Gen 3. And I was like, I these are all so blah, but spoilers. The most cartoon. Okay. And Gen 2 is the transition. I could see that. Okay, I'm good to start whenever you are. So we decided that if we're completely ambivalent, neutral, not like, not dislike, we're gonna stick with C. Okay, I'm gonna say C just because I want to give the plus for being green, but a minus for I don't like this design. It's like you said, very cartoony, um, and so that averages out to a C. It took almost like 20 seconds for your stream to catch up. We might be in trouble. I might have to go to Bulbapedia on my other phone, and then I won't be able to see your stream. But um, wait, you said C plus? Yeah, I think I'll go as far as B minus. It's an improvement over the previous one. And for a second evolution, it's actually not bad. Like if you just showed that to me, I'd be like, it's either standalone or it's a final evolution. It's very sleek, but still very cartoony. You're right. Yeah, B minus. Oh no. You're saying D as in Delta? Oh, sorry, D as in dog. Oh no! No, 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 no. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I think C minus. Again, I would probably agree with you on D. But again, it gets bonus points for green. You know what? Maybe that gets it a D plus. Yeah, I'm gonna D plus final answer because I totally agree with the tail. It's like it's almost like it's dragging garbage behind it. Like you know the trope of like you leave the bathroom with toilet paper stuck on your shoe. It's like that, but with a tree. Which feels it's so mean to say, but I'm looking at the picture and it's just like that's maybe a better angle. Still. The Mega Evolution C minus because it is a step above the non-Mega version. Excuse me, but I don't think I'm a fan of this Pokemon in general. Off to a good start. Uh oh. So the size of a water bottle? Oh, that's a big water bottle. Okay. I think I'm gonna go B minus. I would say my first thought is C because I'm not a fan of fire starters on principle. But this one is very cute, and also I think last time I talked about the Discord bot, Pokebot, which doesn't exist anymore, but there's a new version. Blah blah blah. The first time Coma ever, like the first time Coma joined it in the mutual server that we were in, he got a Torchic as a starter, and then he was having a little bit of trouble with the controls. And so the next, like, quote unquote, wild Pokemon that showed up was a Swalot. Is that how you pronounce it? Swalot? And he typed, he put in the command, feed Swalot to Torchic. And I was like, oh, that's brutal, Coma. So for that alone, B minus. I think that's technically cannibalism. Oh, well, when you put it that way. Yeah, my original thought is C because I really don't care, but I am gonna go down to a C minus. Because ProZD made the comment like this Pokemon looks like male genitals, and after he said that, I was like, oh, cannot unsee. So C minus. I don't know if it's just this picture or if that's the Pokemon design, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. C minus. Always bipedal, right? Go with, you said C minus? Yeah, I'll agree with that. C because I don't particularly care, again, right? But the design makes it look like he's wearing, those wide leg pants, which nothing against them, but it just looks wonky for a firefighting chicken. Hey, do we skip a mega for the last one? That is very anticlimactic. C minus. Still the wide leg pants. Yeah, yeah, C minus. Next. Okay, so I am pretty sure I missed that. Is that like the I like turtles meme, but instead of turtles, it's Mudkip? I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. Okay. Yeah, I guess if with that being the case, because I didn't play. This is Ruby Sapphire, right? I didn't play these games until Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, so like I missed all the memes. Mudkip is it's like cute. I might have actually picked it because the grass starter was so ugly. It's a C plus. Like I really have no attachment to this Pokemon. It's mildly cute. Yeah, C plus. I would say I would agree with all of that. I do like how happy it is. So I guess this is another one where it's like plus for the pure joy, minus for everything else, averages out to a C. Yeah, I never liked the design of this, especially the head. It's very Disney villain, like Maleficent, Evil Queen and Snow White headdress vibes. But I will say it does like the overall body design, I guess would be the way to say it. Uh this feels like it could be a maybe a dungeon mid boss in WoW. So for that alone, C half a plus. Oh my gosh, I see it now. Yeah. And it wouldn't be. I think for current expansion, it would have to be Bastion or Ardenweald, right? Because I don't think this a creature like this, mainly because it's blue, would fit in Maldraxxus or England. I will. I will buy everyone a new mount. I will buy everyone in the guild a new mount if they release another. I guess it'd be raid, right? Another raid that takes place in Ardenweald, and there's a boss that resembles this Pokemon. Oh, looking at it, I take it back. This might be the boss, not the Or you know what? You know how like some bosses have stages, right? Normal evolution would be like the first stage, and then the second stage, which like you think you've killed him, but then he comes back bigger and stronger for this final fight. Um, with all that in mind, I guess C half a plus again. I don't like the design, but rude. Rude. You can't just say that about someone's baby. God. Yeah, I the name in combination with like I love dogs, and I guess by extension you have to like wolves if you're a dog lover. But this is just like everything about it is disappointing. C minus. Oh, sorry. Did you say your rating? If you did, I totally missed it. Okay. Okay. We're on the same page then. You know, I was thinking when I first saw the picture, I was like, this is like if Severus Snape were a Pokemon, and then you said the part about Greasy, I was like, perfect. It totally fits. But yeah, I guess C half a minus because I do like it better than its pre-evolution, but it's still not great, including the name, like you said. C half a minus. I guess that's called a C. Okay, C. Yeah, I this was one I thought I had never seen before until apparently I missed it when I played. I guess it would have been Alpha Sapphire because when I saw this in Gen 8, I was like, this is super ugly new Pokemon. I hate it. What were they thinking? I didn't realize it was from Gen 3. So still a C minus. Brutal. I'm gonna give it a wait. I was like, I'm gonna give it a D just to make it feel better. That's actually lower. Um, yeah, I guess I just have no feelings at all. C minus because now that you say it, it really is like putting lipstick on a pig. C minus. This is wait, is this at all related to the current? No, right? Oh, okay. Inferior ferret. C minus. I am so confused. I don't know what you're referencing in the least. In the least. I missed all of that. Kiss is that's the guy like Gene Simmons and they sang what was it called? I Was Made for Loving You, right? Okay, so I am familiar with them. Um, yeah, I think based on the new information that I just received from you explaining it, I'm gonna go with D. Oh, C minus. Yeah, I don't like the design. I don't like bugs. D feels too mean because it's just vibing. It's just a bug, but I don't like bugs. C minus. I got confused for a second and forgot you were playing the game, and I was like, wait, this Silk Cocoon Pokemon has Hyper Fang? Where is its mouth? Um, I'm glad it doesn't. I This is another one where it's like I feel D seems too mean because I like the concept of like silk and like you said it's silk threads. But if I saw this, I would probably get freaked out and ask the nearest person to maybe not kill it, but just like get it out of my sight and make sure doesn't get stuck in my hair. So C minus. Wait, what was that word that you used? The fact that they gave it a blank? What is that? Okay, did we establish what branch of, or no, what high school science class you would learn all this in? Because I feel like I just blacked out for whatever class it was supposed to be. Oh. Wait, is it conceptually the same thing as what a mosquito has when like a mosquito bites you and starts sucking on your blood? Oh. Like I'm glad I blacked out for high school biology. No. um what did you what was the rating that you gave? See? Yeah, I think I like well, yeah, see. I can't even pretend to be excited. See. So generous. Yeah, so wait, to your point, why is this different from the white one that we were just looking at? It's random. Okay. Did 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 it really is completely random. What gen introduced like the day night stuff? Gen 2. Okay, and then was it also Gen 2 where you were telling me that like if you evolve this Pokemon while it holds this item, it'll evolve a certain way? Is that Gen 2? Gen 3. Okay. I guess what the lack of point that I'm trying to make here is like it's surprisingly like with all these evolution mechanics, I guess you could call it, it's completely random. And so for that, I'm gonna say C minus because that's disappointing. Also, I don't like this Pokemon. Reality value. Oh, jeez. Feeling going all the way down to a D feels too mean, so C minus minus, not a D. TM. That biology lesson escalated so quickly. I thoroughly agree with C minus. Funny, is that the inspiration for Hypno Toad, like Futurama? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, C wait, you said C minus? I'm gonna go for the D. I do. Ugh. I don't like bugs as is. On you said you had the spreadsheet in front of you. Did I give Lotad an A or an S? No, I take that back. I see. I really like Lotad, but I'm like torn because it's like derpy cute. I never noticed that it had 6 legs. I guess I just can't count. I clearly see it. um, A plus plus, not quite an S. I am not awake, as the kids say, which they don't say that. So I don't. I kind of don't get it. But to your point, I don't like this design. Maybe because I actually do get it, like subconsciously. So I'm actually gonna go with. Wait, is there? There's one more after this, right? Oh, well, it's fine. We'll give that one an F. This one gets a D. Okay. You know, I um to your point, I think I'm skipping ahead a little bit, but ProZD actually had the same comment on the next one. I can't remember if he said anything about this one, but he was like, for the next one, he's like, this feels like it might be vaguely problematic. I don't like it. And which I feel like could apply here too. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with a D for this one, and spoiler alert, F for the next one. I go with F for this one because again, like, might be problematic, can't really tell, but you feel not the best looking at it. And then the fact that Lotad turns into this abomination, F, solid F. I mean, that's really unfortunate. So if you catch him in the game, the whole point is to evolve. Can you what am I trying to say? Oh, can TMs be used if you're really dedicated? Okay. Yeah, I think this was another one that I didn't realize existed before Gen 8. And it also, I would frequently get this confused with Sunkern? Sunkern? The yellow one, right? Because they're both seeds, and I dislike both of them. So I'm gonna go D plus. Plus to offset the harshness of the D, but I don't like this one. Is Nuzlocke the challenge related to Nuzleaf the Pokemon? That's so the first one in an area. So like Route 1, you can only catch Pokemon. Viridian City, you can only catch one Pokemon, aka the first one, so on and so forth. What happens if one of them faint and then you release it? Can you catch another one, or you just lose? Wow. Okay. You know, I feel like this is not too far off from how I play. I say that, and then like I'll realize how many Pokemon I catch per region. But that's okay. Are those the only rules? You have to, if you KO, you can't catch any more in the region. Excuse me. You have to catch the first one. You have to nickname all your Pokemon. What's the other one? Oh, faint and then release. Oh, but that's to say if you encounter your first Pokemon, you don't catch it, like you win the battle, I guess. You're out of luck for the rest of the area. So what did you end up doing? Like, did you power through level 1 up to an Arbok, or wait, if they died easily, you had to let them go? That's awesome. That sounds like what I would do. I don't actually remember if I gave a rating for Nuzleaf. Yeah, like D plus. I don't like this Pokemon. I do like Talon. It sounds fun. Uh, let's see. Let me think about this. I have. Did we ever figure out how to stream DS games? No, right? You need the capture submarine. Well, that's sketchy. Dang, okay, so then in that case, I have, of the games I've actually played, I would have Yellow, Sun and Moon, Horus, X and Y, or the one that just came out? London? Sorry, thank you. I was like, I should know this. Okay. And you know what? It has to be one where you can get a Psyduck. So none of the DS ones, because I don't know how to stream it. And apparently Psyduck still doesn't exist in Sword and Shield, right? So yellow it is. We're gonna have all Rattatas, which is how I play the game anyway. Oh no! I didn't even think of that. Oh, poor Bulbasaur. Oh my gosh. Well, this. Yeah, I'm watching. I guess it would be the delayed. Um. Oh my gosh. What is with this Pidgey? Do you? It's paralyzed, but like, do you? Can you see the level? Oh. Oh, and you're fighting a train. That's why. Okay. Um. Yeah, I think Nuzleaf. What did I say? I already forgot. D plus. I don't. I don't like. Yeah. I don't like this Pokemon. Shift tree. So it goes the acorn, the Nuzleaf, and then this one. I really don't like this one either. C minus. I agree. I think I'll go as far as. You know what? I'm gonna say D. It's like a fat pigeon. What was wrong with the Pidgey we had? Why did we have to make it colorful? Because I dislike color apparently. This was unnecessary. I also feel like there were a lot of them in Gen 8, and I just like. They were the Pidgey of Gen 8, right? Or no, Gen 8 had its own bird Pokemon. Well, it looked like this one, so I'm gonna give it a D. I appreciate your description so much that I'm just gonna agree. You said B? I'm gonna go C plus. It is kind of funny looking, but I, um, well, first of all, I don't remember the last time I went to the beach, so all I can think of in terms of like beach is the meme picture that's like a food cart on the beach, and it's like, if seagulls steal your food, don't come asking us for a refund because we know they do that. So C plus.
Oh god, I've been muted for a while. Oh, probably not
Oh,
very long. I think I just accidentally muted myself during this fight. So,
on because I could definitely hear you.
yeah, just on stream. I hit
Oh
the
no!
whole hitting enter to do start or hitting backslash for muting myself. I think I accidentally tried to hit start during this fight and I accidentally hit mute. So I don't think anyone missed anything. Hopefully.
We will find out in the VOD. There's just gonna be me talking.
Oops, I lost the vibe.
We'll have to do a redo.
Oh god.
Where what is something, I guess like you'd have to drink a lot of like soda or eat a lot of sugar to make yourself like hyperactive and like really happy, and then speed run the Gen 3 um
I was
tier like ranking so that we're nicer.
just gonna be like, all right, speed run. A, B, B, C, C, D, 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 C, D, D.
D D D D D D D D S D D. Yeah. I feel bad. Maybe we should start being nicer. What did I say for this one? C plus. I was gonna stay with that. Yeah.
We'll be nicer if they deserve it.
Brutal.
Pelipper looks very stupid. It's a C for me. It's so extremely cartoony. It's even got the old like the 80s anime eye going on. It just looks really old and like really cartoony to me.
What? Specifically 80s anime?
Just like older anime, 80s, 90s.
Oh. Yeah, I have no feelings about this one. It's a pelican. It helped Nemo get to the dentist, or Marlin get to the dentist. The
Ralts is an A for sure. Very cute. I like that its design is like it's kind of wearing pajamas that are too big for it, and so they trail on the ground behind it. I think that's very cute.
is Ralts, is it like pretty rare in game?
Yes, I think it was on kind of the same rarity as Pikachu in the first generation. How you had like a 1 or 5% chance of encountering it. And then I think it knew teleport, so you had to like catch it fast, kind of like with Abra.
Very psychic. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so between, I guess, the rarity and the cute design, is that why it was so popular? Because I feel like this one, when we had the Pokemon bot in Discord, like I got one and I was about to like give it away because I just wanted Psyduck on my team, and everyone was like, no, don't give it away, like blah blah blah, you know.
I think it's a combination of it being very cute and also people loving its final evolution.
Oh. Yeah, I guess for this one I'll say B minus. It is pretty cute. Its clothes are too big for it. A little bit overrated. B minus? B minus.
Next is Curlia. I gave this one a B. It's middle evolution syndrome, but from a line that I really like. So it's okay. It's a ballerina for some reason. I don't really know why. Mostly it's a B because I like the before and after evolutions.
It's a B by association. The cheerleader effect. Oh, it's okay. How did you pronounce the Pokemon name?
Curlia?
Curlia. Curlia. On 144p, it looks like Corellia. And I was like, wait, I didn't say that.
Krillin.
Yeah. I would say probably another B minus, just because I'm not a fan, or I would give it a C because I am neutral, but I like the color scheme, white, pink, green. That's right up my alley. And then it has Dee Dee from Dexter's Laboratory
Oh, it
vibes.
does,
So
yeah.
B minus.
Up next is Gardevoir. I would have given Gardevoir an S because Gardevoir is one of my favorite Pokemon. But the internet is weird and has made me like Gardevoir less because of the uncomfortable reasons why it's so popular. I'm quite fond of the design because I like the... I thought it had no legs at first, and I liked that kind of ghostly feel to it as this like floating psychic Pokemon. Apparently it does have legs, which is a little disappointing. But it's still like... It's the first psychic Pokemon that I ever really like enjoyed using. So Gardevoir holds a special place in my heart, but the internet has corrupted it slightly. So A+.
Gardevoir is also psychic fairy type?
Yes. It was originally
And
just psychic until Gen 6 introduced fairy type.
Oh, okay. Okay, and yeah, see, I missed all the memes, and I didn't know about Gardevoir until either Gen 8 or the Discord bot. But I don't know, it's like pretty, and it's like ghost bride vibes, like graveyard and all that. But it's like, even without knowing about how the internet would treat it, you can just tell where this was going. So I guess B? Also, was it like, is there another picture, or like in the games where, it is animated, that there was confirmation it has legs?
Just other pictures of it, like right here. Well,
okay.
You can't really... Maybe I can... Oh my god, the site is going so slowly. There you go, you can see it has legs. It's just got white legs, the same color as its dress thing going on. They're basically the Curlia legs.
The stream is like 10 seconds behind. Oh, what?
Yeah.
C plus.
It's just got like very boring normal legs.
C plus.
Yeah, I don't think the legs were confirmed until it was in the anime, because if you look at the original like in-game sprite, it definitely did not appear to have legs until Gen 6, where it had the 3D model and you could actually see legs. Then we have Mega Gardevoir, which is just Gardevoir in a whalebone dress with a double... They call it a horn on its chest, and I don't know what kind of anatomy classes those people have been taking, but if it's coming out of your chest, it's not a horn. Horns come out of your head. I don't know what you call it if it's coming out of your chest, but it's not a horn. But it's got like that double chest growth thing, which is weird looking to me. It honestly, Mega Gardevoir is not very impressive to me. They just basically gave it a whalebone evening gown, complete with the gloves that don't actually attach to the dress, or the sleeves that don't actually attach to the dress.
What is the term used? Whale boat?
Whalebone. Because
Whalebone.
those big dresses that would like flow outwards from the side and then down, to give the impression of enormous hips, those were usually originally made with whalebone as giant like hoop things to hold the dress out like that. I don't know if that's like the official name of it, but in my head they've always been whalebone dresses.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Mega carnivore. I think I have no feelings towards this. See, it's. I don't think I've ever actually seen a mega version like in any of the three Pokemon games I play. Uh, this is new to me.
Surskit. I gave it a C. It's kind of cute. It's got like blush marks on his face for some reason. Um. Eh. There's not really much to it to me.
But yeah, I understand this Pokemon. It's bug water, so it's like those. In WoW, you can get a mount of it. It's like the water bug that you can run on water. What are those?
Water Striders?
Yes. And then, what are they based on? Because I know there's a word for it, or name for it, and I
Water
failed
Skates?
biology.
I think is what the bug is. I don't know the official scientific name for it, but I always called them Water Skates as a kid.
Okay.
But I know what bugs you're talking about, the ones that walk on the surface tension of the water.
I guess, I mean, this isn't. I don't think they were going for that here. So C minus. I don't like this one.
And then Masquerain, another case of these two look nothing alike, and I don't understand the connection at all. It goes from bug water to bug flying, because we needed another bug flying. We don't have 15 of those already. And now it's got eye spots on its wings, so it's a big angry face. Its actual face is kind of the mouth with its eyes being kind of fangs.
Oh, it's like camo, right?
Yeah. It's a C as well, because the evolution confuses me, and honestly, this one feels like it's missing pieces.
I think as a standalone Pokemon, I like this one better than the previous one. Maybe because of the colors. But you're right that the evolution doesn't quite make sense. We go from walking on water to flying? Okay.
Yeah.
C, I guess. C. What did I give the previous one? C minus? Yeah, this one gets a C.
Shroomish, you give a C. He's just very boring looking to me.
Okay, so not rant. What is a not angry rant called?
A TED Talk.
A TED Talk. But it's not informative either. Mini
A bad
happy
TED
rant.
Talk.
So all of that? No. So you remember how I told you at my old company the vice president is a lady who played Pokemon Go, owns a lavender farm?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the first time I saw her playing, we were on this work trip, and she straight up, we were walking between hotels, and she straight up had her phone out, trying to catch Pokemon. And I was like, see, if I do that, people make fun of me, but she's doing it, and they're like, oh, that's just her, she just does that. Hashtag not bitter. But I give her credit because she got a Pokemon, and it was a Shroomish, and she was so excited. She's like, look, and her husband was there, who also worked at the company. She was like, look, it's a Shroomish, I'm gonna try and catch it. She was just generally so excited for the game, for Shroomish. I was like, I appreciate your enthusiasm. So C plus for that memory. What type is this, grass? You'd think it'd be grass poison.
Yeah, I would too, but then its evolution, I see why they didn't go grass poison.
Oh, I don't actually know its evolution. Okay, C for Shroomish. Wait, C plus? B minus. If we keep going, I'm going to keep increasing it, so B minus next.
Breloom, I gave a B, because I like its design. It's kind of this weird, grass dinosaur or mushroom dinosaur thing. It's grass fighting, which is why they didn't go grass poison. Um, teleport has a chance to fail? Am I about to catch an
Wait.
Abra on stream?
Yeah, I saw that. Again, I'm like 10 seconds behind. I didn't know Abra was... You could find Abra in this section of north of Cerulean City. Is that this version only?
No, he's in all 3 versions, I think. But I just caught an Abra. Holy shit.
Oh,
Also, hi,
nicely
Callie.
done, nicely done.
Welcome to the stream.
What? My chat's not working. Hello, Callie, who didn't show up on my mobile chat.
Oh, no.
Dang it.
That's the first time in the history of me playing Pokemon that I have ever caught an Abra before encountering an Oddish.
I am good luck. My obsession with Abra has brought you good luck. That sounded weird. Okay.
But back to Breloom. I like its design. I am not a huge fan of fighting types, but I like Breloom enough that at some point I do want to use it in a game. So I gave Breloom a B. Bulbasaur's name is B for the rating that I gave it.
Rude AF. Bulbasaur is an S plus tier. Come on now. Breloom, C plus. Kind of cool. Kind of original. Does it have arms?
Kind of. It's just got the little red things above its legs are its hands, and that's the extent of its arms.
It's a T-Rex. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say C plus. B minus. Again, if we keep going, I'm going to keep increasing it. B minus final answer.
Is Squirtle S tier? I believe I gave Squirtle a B. Up next is Slackoff. I gave it a B. It's cute. I like sloths. It's a cartoon sloth, basically, and it's cute, so I give it a B.
Say C plus. I don't particularly care about this Pokemon, but I did enjoy the sloths in Zootopia, so C plus.
Then we have Vigoroth, which is very creepy and bordering on monkey territory. It gets a you know what? It gets a C minus because it is very creepy to look at. I don't like it.
Yeah, D. I don't... This might be the first time I've seen this Pokemon, and my immediate impression is I would not try to catch it. I would not fight it unless I had to. Just, ugh.
Yeah, agreed. Then we have Slacking, which is a C. I hate this Pokemon with a burning passion, but not for itself, but because of Norman, the gym leader Slacking, which is a nightmare to fucking fight. The thing has 1,000,000 HP and uses Facade, so if you use any kind of status effect on it, it just obliterates you. It's an asshole. But also it is very creepy to look at, honestly, looking at its face. It's, you know what? Yeah, it's going down. It's going down to a C minus as well.
Is Automod muting Callie? What is happening?
No, not for me.
On my phone, she said it just gets creepier and then 4 asterisks. And then the message after that is like 6 asterisks.
What?
I don't know what's
On my
happening.
end, she just said OMG with 4 Gs and then yes with 2 S's.
What? I wonder if my Automod settings are like translating into your stream. That's annoying.
But why would OMG and yes be? I guess the repeated letters?
You ask good questions. Twitch is just out of control. Yeah, no, let me see if I can send a screenshot real quick. Oh, heads up, slightly off topic, but I think Double D has been partying since Friday night, so I don't know if he's gonna make it to today's guild activities, so I'm up in the air if we want to do anything. Just FYI.
Okay. I mean, I'm still good to, like, even if we just want to, like, chill and go fishing again or whatever. I'm good for whatever. Though
Yeah,
I need
same. And
to
okay.
I need to mandatorily enforce on myself breaks every half hour for my eyes.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll set a timer.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, I got like several slightly drunk texts, and then I got one at like 3 in the morning that was like, oh, I might have overdone it. And then earlier today, like right before I started, I got another snap that was like a wine glass, and I was like, are you gonna make it to guild hangout? Like no worries if not, because like people go outside, but are you doing okay? He's like, we're still partying, and I was like, oh, well, have fun.
Wow.
Dude goes hard. Yeah.
Yeah. You were not wrong about your schedule.
Well, and then I sent him a snap of it, and he was like, "Oh, I hate how accurate this is." I was like, "Oh, so like I guess, right?" He was like, "Yeah, kind of." I was like, "Oh, so Sunday evenings then?" He was like, "Yeah, but no guarantees." Here we are. Not to call him out or anything, but oh, what was your rating for slacking?
I give him a C minus for creepy face.
Really? Even though his name is a pun, or I guess dad joke.
Yeah, even with that.
Who are you, and what have you done with the real Claire? I will pay €6 in ransom money. I think for slacking, I would give him I don't know, probably a C, because it's like an ugly, mean-looking Snorlax in terms of like lazy Pokemon. I don't know the gym leader that you mentioned.
Norman, he's your dad in Gen 3.
We have a dad?
Yeah, in Gen 3, Norman's your dad.
I didn't
It
think
might be the only game where you have both parents.
I missed that part of the plot. Well, that's kind of mean. He's your dad, and he like has this really annoying Pokemon for you to fight.
Yeah, he's the normal type gym leader, hence Norman. The way he lays is just like, draw me like one of your French girls. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Draw me
that's
like one of
funny.
your French sloths.
Yeah, see, like all of that I kind of like because it's like annoying, but I wouldn't catch this Pokemon. I wouldn't want to fight it. C averages out to a C.
Nincada, I give an A plus. I love his design. I don't know why, but whenever I see a Nincada, I want one. I want to catch one. I want to use it, even though it's a first evolution bug type and it's extremely weak. It's also bug ground, and it might be the only bug ground type in the game. So I don't know. I just really like it.
What was your rate?
A plus.
I kind of forgot what's coming up next. Otherwise, I might have to recuse myself from this one. I won't be that mean. I'll say D because I don't like bugs. But this one is not as offensive as Wurmple. Which, now that I think about it, if I didn't give it a D minus, I revised to D minus. But you know what? I'll go C minus on this one.
Up next is Ninjask, a massive disappointment. I give it a C. I get the whole, they're cicadas, but it's yet another bug flying type instead of more bug ground like I want. And it's very fragile and also does crap damage. Its only benefit is speed. And speed is one of those stats in the game that I'm just like, it's not useless, but there's a cap on its usefulness because you can still only move once per turn. So having 1,000,000 speed is no better than having 300 speed. You're still faster than the opponent, and that's the only benefit. Asterisks again? Callie is not saying any bug ground is too realistic Elmao. Nothing about that should be getting censored.
I'm telling you, I'm not making this up.
Yeah, I saw your screenshot. I don't know. That is very weird.
Twitch is in a bad mood.
Let me now. So with the chat extension, you can see the text is there. It's not censoring there. I don't know.
I think I feel like it's gotta be my settings because I cranked mine up all the way, and maybe it's like tied to my account, so it'll censor what it thinks needs to be censored on everywhere I go.
Weird. I guess I can see that, but those should definitely be separate. Because, like, there's a difference between wanting to allow certain stuff in your stream versus being okay with just seeing it normally.
Oh.
But
yeah,
Twitch might have made them the same setting.
Quick side note, though, I had to uninstall and reinstall the app because, like, I go on Push Mobile a lot, right? And once upon a time, I followed the Wendy's channel and enabled notifications, and then I got bored with that, right? And then no matter what I did, I unfollowed, I disabled notifications, I blocked the account, I would still get going live notifications. I was like, this is really annoying. And like the last time I did, I got a going live notification on my phone. And then I, opened the Twitch app and it literally said, unblock this user. I was like, why'd you send me the going live? Like, hello. So I tried uninstalling and reinstalling the app. And I don't know if that made some settings wonky, but so far no notifications. Will report back. But as far as this Pokemon goes, I'm gonna say D. It looks like a metal bug, which if I saw that flying towards me, I'd be pretty terrified.
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't want one of these flying at me.
Does it say how big is it? Is it another 4-foot Beedrill kind of thing?
No, it's 2 feet tall, which is pretty sizable for a bug, but it is not human sized, at least.
A 2-foot metal bug. I'm glad I don't live in the Pokemon universe.
Then we have Shedinja, which I give a B because the concept is very cool and the way you get one is very cool. But it's literally just a shell, and the design isn't very interesting to me. Also, it's basically useless in game, but it's a very cool idea.
What was the rating you gave?
A B.
I agree with that. I'd say B minus because it's kind of funny looking. I like the halo. It looks like it's half awake. I don't think I've ever seen this Pokemon in game, so I know nothing about it. It looks just not bug enough that I'm okay with it.
So the concept of this Pokemon, oh god damn it, bind. It's a shed shell. So what happens is when you have Nincada in your party, it evolves at level 20. If you have a spare slot in your party and a Pokeball in your inventory, then when Nincada evolves into Ninjask, the shed's shell becomes Shedinja. Because it's, you know how when cicadas are crawling out of the ground and then they shed their shell and become the flying cicadas and the shells are left clinging to the trees everywhere? That's basically what this is. This is the shed shell. It's Bug Ghost, which is why it has the halo. And it has 1 HP. Period. Permanently, you can never increase it. It is 1 HP. But it has the ability Wonder Guard. It is immune to all damage except for super effective attacks. Unfortunately, because it's Bug Ghost, it has a lot of weaknesses.
That was a roller coaster. I'm gonna revise to B plus just for the sheer ridiculousness of this Pokemon. 1 HP. That's right up my alley.
Oh my god, stop using bind. It's creepy. It is kind of creepy, but I do like it. Whismer, I gave an A because he is adorable. Um, I wouldn't want one in real life because they're extremely loud, but I would want to, with earplugs in, hug one time because they're very cute.
How are they loud? Like, I don't. Is that in the anime?
In the game and the anime, they are they the Pokédex. The thing about them is they're very 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 loud. Yeah, their normal sounds are barely audible, but when it senses danger, it lets out an ear-splitting cry as loud as a jet plane taking off.
Uh,
Looking at it now, its design is kind of based on an alarm clock. That might be kind of what they were going for with it. Makes for a nice alarm clock, exactly.
I do have to BRB for like 3 minutes, get some water, rebook it.
Okay. I'm gonna take a break as well and look away from the screen. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Sorry about that. I'm back. I think Micheo is still getting settled though, so I'm gonna keep playing Pokemon. Thank you. I do want to check something real quick though. How far are we? Oh boy.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Testing.
Hello.
Okay. I actually have a computer now, so no more 15-second delay.
Nice.
Also, off topic, thank you again so much for the peanut butter. What do you call it? Cookies? Pies?
Peanut butter
Cookie
cream pies, kind of like oatmeal cream pies.
Peanut butter cream pie. Thank you so much for the peanut butter cream pies. They're so good. I definitely haven't been eating one per day for breakfast, so, good habits. Where did we leave off?
Whismer.
Oh, the alarm bell. Yeah, D plus.
Can we catch one? We can't catch a Whismer because they aren't in this game. And I don't think I have any more Pokemon to catch until I go south of Cerulean City.
Because you caught an Abra. Hi.
Yes, I did catch an Abra that I will not be using. Oh, Magikarp? Oh! No, I don't have a fishing rod yet. You don't get the fishing rod until you get to Vermilion City. I think I bought the Magikarp from the guy before Mount Moon, though.
Why will you not be using Abra? This is a travesty.
Cause I wasn't really a fan of Psychic Pokemon until Gardevoir, honestly.
F. Weren't they pretty OP in Gen 1? Is that why you weren't a fan?
They were pretty OP, but I just wasn't really interested in them.
Pokemon tier list. Look at that. It's like I'm prepared for stream. Okay. Roger. F.
No, always
That's
made
me.
you mad.
D plus.
You gave him a B minus originally.
I lied. D plus. D plus.
Hypno made you mad? Hypno didn't bother me until the internet made him creepy. And then I didn't like him anymore. Loudred, I give a C, because he's not a great design. Very much not a good follow-up to Whismer. Doesn't look anything like Whismer at all. I get that his like ears are speakerphones, but I'm just not a fan. Why did I send out the one Pokemon to be weak to the psychic attack? I'm very good at games. This was a bad glow up.
Yeah, honestly, this is kind of funny. I might, maybe not as far as D plus, C.
I think I gave him a B plus because I think he looks kind of cool. I like the vents. I like that he's just yelling. I like the move Hyper Voice. I think that's a cool attack. Nidoran male's evolving.
Do you have a Moonstone already?
Yes, I do.
Nice! Let's go!
Always the instant Nido King. Yeah, one of my favorite Pokemon. Okay. Up next is Makuhita. Kind of looks like a trash bag, but not in a bad way. Just that the little, like, knot on top of his head kind of makes him look like a tied up trash bag. But I think he's kind of cute. I give him a C.
I appreciate that your thought was trash bag and not like hair accessory. But I mean, kind of see it. But I agree. I think he's pretty cute. I B minus. I'm gonna stick with the original rating.
And we have Hariyama with weird giant foam hands. I don't get him. I don't understand Hariyama. He's a C as well for me.
Yeah, I put C. I'm gonna lower that to a D. There's something about this design that it's too much.
Yeah. It's a sumo reference. Do sumo wrestlers? Oh, yeah. It's weird to me that his hands are so big though. They do slapping moves. Azurill. It's cute. I like that it sits on its tail and stands on its tail. It's the baby form of Meryl, and I don't think Meryl needed a baby form, but I think this is definitely one of the better baby forms. So, I give it a... What did I give it? I give it a B, because it's cute. I had C originally, but I think it's cute.
Say, yours so complimentary and then C. I'm actually gonna stick with C because I neutral. It's cute. It's blue. It's pure water type, right?
It is.
No, it's not even a water type.
Yeah,
that's confusing.
Yeah, it's a normal fairy. It was originally just normal. I really don't understand why it's normal type.
Oh, just for that, C minus.
Sorry, the site is loading very slowly. Please?
Uh-oh. Bulbapedia hates this next one, too.
There we go. Nose pass. It looks very stupid. I don't like it. It's a definite D for me.
Agreed. Yeah, I know it's vaguely based off of the Easter Island statues, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's an insult to those. So, D.
Yeah. Skitty, I give a C because I don't like its tail. Its tail is like a pincushion, and it's very weird to me. It's also a little too cute. Like, I would rather it have actual limbs instead of the little nubs. It's like if you had a slider of cute, they moved it a little too high.
That's awesome. See, you say pincushion, and I see what are they called? The things in flowers that bees land on to pollinate?
Oh,
again, failed biology.
Pistils?
Pistils. I kept wanting to say tendrils, but I knew that's not right. Yeah, so I see the middle of the flower plus a cat, and like my allergies are acting up just looking at this Pokemon. It is very cute. A little, like you said, almost like too kawaii, plushy. Like, so all in all, C.
Delcatty, C minus because now it's just not even cute. I don't know. Its head is weird to me. The design was so popular. It was very popular, yeah.
Delcatty. Oh, good.
I was just gonna reiterate. I give it a C minus.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the head. Again, like, kind of looks like they took. Oh, okay. It kind of looks like they took the headpiece that was supposed to glow with Blaziken's wide pants and made it purple and put it on Delcatty. And then also, Delcatty looks like it has one of those neck pillows that you bring onto an airplane so you can, like, sleep sitting up.
Mm-hmm.
So C minus.
Ivysaur.
To change its name, or did you rate Ivysaur B as well?
I think I rated it B. I might have rated it B minus.
How convenient.
I gave most of the Gen 1 starters Bs. Sableye, it's creepy, but in a good way, but not enough so that I want to give it a higher rating than C. I think C is enough. Yeah, I think I even gave Charmander a B.
I gave Charmander lower than a B, I think.
I like the gem eyes. I like that its mouth is full of really sharp teeth. But it's not creepy enough for me to enjoy the creepiness, and that's all it has going for it. So it's just a C for me.
Gave it an A, which seems too high. I'll say B plus. I really like Sableye in Pokemon Shuffle, so that's the only reason. I didn't realize the rest of the body looked like this. I'm kind of iffy on that, but it was really good in Pokemon Shuffle, so B plus.
It does have a Mega Evolution where it's like exactly the same, except it's got red eyes and it's hiding behind a giant gem, which I find kind of funny, but also, it's still a C to me.
That is a Revendreth Mallrat, if I've ever seen that. Holy cow.
Yeah, it belongs in Revendreth, for sure.
For that alone, let's go B minus.
Oh, if you zoom in on the picture, its face is like zoomed in on the crystal. Like if you look at the crystal, it's got like really zoomed in on its face.
Oh,
That's kind of
I
cool.
can't quite see it on stream.
Oh yeah, I can't adjust it because the
Oh,
zoomed in on stream is a filter I've got put on. I would have to manually go in and change the filter.
Oh, okay. But now that I have a computer, I can look it up on my own. Okay, look at that. So you're saying if you zoom in on the Mega Evolution... Oh, it's like a mirror. Well, magnifying glass.
Yeah, magnifying glass. I can't get it to show up on stream, but
Minus.
Mawile, I gave an A. I think it's very cute, and I like the like weird metal crocodile thing coming out of its head. Mawile has a cool story. I didn't. What's its story?
Yeah, I guess. Well, if now I'm like sad. Because I actually didn't know it has a sad story. I didn't know it has a backstory at all.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Mawile, I would say A minus B plus, just because again it was really good in Pokemon Shuffle.
In the series, oh, like in the anime, Mega Mawile is scary. The face like splits into 4, which is weird. Oh no, actually, wait, it's not split into 4. I think it just has 2 mouths on the back, but it's very scary looking. Creepy Pokemon, still an A though.
Yeah, I think probably A minus for the Mega. It kind of looks like if if you zoom in on the picture, the main face looks like Twitch emo what face. It's like I've got two of them on the back of my head now.
Oh my god, it's... What is going on with this site? Okay. Oh yeah, it is kind of. Aaron is an A. He is very cute. Not very good to hug because he's made of metal, but I still want to hug one anyway. I want a plush Aaron.
There's gotta be a plush of that. Let's see, PokemonCenter.com. I give this one a C just because it is cute, but it's not like... I don't know, there's nothing special. Oh my gosh, may I post a link in your chat?
Yes.
This might be and it's in stock. Flare, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Uh-oh. Am I about to lose a lot of money?
It's actually not that bad.
Oh, but he's only 5 inches. Which is about half his normal size. It's very small, but that is tempting.
Wait. Oh, that is... Dang! Pokemon site, what are you doing? That's the only one they have. Lame.
Yeah. It is cute, though. Then we have Laron, which goes down to a B, and I'm actually going to go ahead and drop that down to a C. I'm not really fond of Laron. He looks like he should have more legs, and I don't really have a reason for that. It just looks to me like he should have at least 6 legs.
But Laron, this one, okay, so the black holes, is that like how a cow has spots, or are they actual holes in his bone headpiece? Either way, it's unsettling. See,
I think they are holes in the. I think it's metal, as if he's wearing like metal armor or something. Though I guess it is actually attached to him. But I think they are holes.
oh, C minus.
Aggron goes up to a B because he's very reminiscent. He's like a metal Tyranitar, and I like that. I feel like all the evolved forms are just cool. He is very cool. I do like Aggron, so he's a B for me.
Say, you know what it is? The last one and this one remind me a little bit of like Rhydon and Rhyhorn, but like refined and pointier and possibly more dangerous. So this one, I'll say C+. Looks like it could mess you up.
It's got a Mega Evolution. I don't know why the image is so like faded, but
Needs more JPEG.
yeah. I can't even tell what I'm looking at there. Okay. Zoomed in, he's just thicker and hunched over, basically.
Oh, there's posture.
Also, his horns seem to be growing out of his back, and through the holes in the plate on his head, which means he can't turn or move his head at all in any way, shape, or form, and that's terrible. I don't know if they're actually growing out of his back or if it's just the angle, but I don't like that. Yeah, not as good as regular Aggron. That one gets a C for me. Sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, I was just saying now Bulbapedia won't load for me. I'm trying to click on the zoomed in Mega. It won't load. Yeah, I think, see, got thicker. He got hunched over. He got older. Look at that.
Metatite, I give a D. I don't like its design. Very monkey-ish. And as we all know, I just love monkeys. His head is also kind of an onion, so it reminds me of an onion. I don't know. I don't like his mouth. His mouth is a diamond. There's so many things about his design I don't like. He's just a D for me.
I appreciate that you say onion because I see meringue, I think is the word for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you whip egg whites and then you bake it and it becomes like stiff, but it's like very airy.
Yeah.
And that makes them look really fragile. But I totally agree. I don't like the design. I don't really like meringue. Fighting psychic, what the heck is that? D.
One of the most overpowered type combinations before the introduction of fairy.
Oh.
It was only weak to flying, I think.
Wait, I just got a snap from Double D. Do we want to take bets if it's another picture of a bottle of wine?
I don't think I want to lose money on that, so...
It's not a bottle of wine per se, but he says they're at a brewery, so potato, tomato.
Yeah, the party continues.
It really does.
Metacham is also a D. It's got weird poofy genie pants. It's got weird lips for some reason. And I don't even understand what's going on with its head. It looks like a creature is sitting on its head. It's just a D. I don't like it. Oh my god, fuck you, Ekans.
Quick side note, there are so many Gen 3 Pokemon, holy cow.
Yeah, I'm trying to like go a little bit faster because we've been going for 2 hours and I think we're only like halfway through.
Alright, let's speed it up. Metacham, D, go.
It's got a Mega Evolution, which I also very much don't like. It's got weird, like, hand tentacles and some kind of turban thing going on, but I don't like it. Not even halfway, oh god.
Oh yeah, we're gonna speed. Okay, let's speed it up. Go, D.
Okay.
Just lightning. No, just kidding.
Electrike. I gave it a C. It's very boring to me. It's like, it's a dog, but like, not a good one. Not a good boy.
Agreed, C minus.
Manectric, same, basically. C. Its Mega Evolution is fucking ridiculous, though.
Lost my place. Uh-oh. Did we lose Claire?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh, it sounded like you like moved away from your desk and then it was silent, so I was like, oh, emergency.
No.
No, yeah, man, Ectric, C, and then Mega Evolution. Yeah, C minus.
It looks hilarious to me. It's like someone forgot to give their dog a haircut. Please, Bulbapedia, please. Just load. Just load the damn page. Plusle, I can't load the page for some reason, but it's the first of the Pikachu clones, and it gets a C for me.
Aw, I actually know and like these two, so Plusle, B+.
There we go. B+ because Plusle.
Ha ha ha, B minus.
Actually, let me go ahead and give C+ for Plusle, and then C- for Minoon.
Brutal. I actually like Minoon better. A+ for that one.
Oh my god, come on. If I double click, it goes faster. for the first time in history. Um, and then we have Volbeat and Illumise. Volbeat and Illumise, I give both of them Ds because I don't like either of them. They're like weird people bugs, and they have no redeeming qualities.
They're like melted Tootsie Rolls with faces, colored, bug-like. D for both.
Rosalia, I actually like. I give that one a B. I like the flower hands a lot. It's very tiny. It's exactly 1 foot tall. So it's minuscule compared to a lot of other humanoid Pokemon. But I like it. It's a, what did I say, B? B.
Oh no, you're cutting out. Your stream is loading. Oh no. Wait, are we back?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, looks like we had a hiccup. Dropped 178 frames there.
Oh gosh. Internet Fizz.
Pokemon Red is just too much for my computer to handle. I mean, my Game Boy that I'm officially playing this officially on my official licensed Game Boy.
Your capture submarine. Rosalia, I'll say C minus. I'm pretty neutral, but I feel very allergic.
Gulpin, not a fan of. It gets a C. I don't really like it. The kissy face is very weird.
Yeah. Go down to like a B. I like green blob, kissy face, meh.
Also, if you look at its hands are also the exact same shape as its mouth.
When you have to design a Pokemon, but it was due yesterday.
Although the little like hair thing sticking out reminds me of Ali Brosh, Solutions and Other Problems, how she draws herself with the little hair sticking up.
I see it. Not enough to redeem this Pokemon though.
Swalot is just an upright muck with a kissy face, and so it gets a D. I don't like it.
I'm gonna give Swalot a C plus because Koma tried to feed it to Torchic.
Carvana is boring to me. It gets a C. It's a rough-looking fish.
In Gen 8, yeah, D. I don't like this one.
Sharpedo I gave a B to, because I do kind of like its design. I like that it's like the fastest water Pokemon. I like that its eye. There's a thing in the anime that's very, very cute where it's like sleeping on its side in the water, and it wakes up and it looks over, and like I think Ash and some of his Pokemon are like holding on to him and sleeping as well, and it just kind of looks over to them and then goes back to sleep, and it's very cute. But in that image, you see that those black lines behind his eye, that's actually still just his eye. The eye moves past the black lines to look back over at the other people sleeping on him. And I find that very weird.
See, I'm looking at the picture, I'm like, his eye looks like a Wi-Fi signal, but that is kind of confusing. I'm gonna go with C+. I like the shark, I like Torpedo, I like the shark Torpedo. It looks way too much like a submarine instead of like a living Pokemon, even though I know Pokemon can be inorganic, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
C+.
Mega Sharpedo didn't need to exist and looks like a fan-made Mega Evolution that like some 10-year-old was like, I'm gonna make Sharpedo awesome! This is Mega Sharpedo! He's got a bigger nose and spikes and yellow scars all over him. Okay, but like he looks terrible.
Agreed. Yeah, I'll say D. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a D as well. Whalmer I gave a B because I think he's cute. He is 6 feet tall, which is ridiculous. Um, he's very simple. He's literally just a ball with fins, but he's a giant ball with fins, and I find that hilarious.
Yes, I Wilmer's like, oh no, Whale Lord is the biggest Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
So Wilmer is cute and it's spherical. A minus.
Wailord, I definitely give an A to. He is 47 feet long. And that's not like I often use 47 as a pulled out of the blue to exaggerate something. No, he's actually 47 feet and 7 inches long, according to Bulbapedia. He is massive for absolutely no reason, and I love it. So he is a for me.
Go B plus because I think I like the pre-evolution better, but I do appreciate the 47 feet. That's like taller than some apartment buildings I've lived in.
Yes. Yeah. And also he is combined with Skitty, the source of Hot Skitty on Wailord action, which is the meme referencing that some Pokemon can breed and have eggs together, and it makes no sense that they can do this, but they can. Wailord and Skitty can have an egg.
Oh, gee. I didn't need to know that today. Thank you.
Numel, we're going back to the C's. It's kind of a camel dinosaur. I don't like it very much.
Yeah, I'm gonna say C minus. Just neutral, but slight dislike.
Then we have Camerupt, which I also give a C. It's a volcano cow. It doesn't look like a camel anymore. It looks like a cow to me.
It looks like it's angry. The humps look like rock sugar ice cream cones, which nobody wants that. I don't know. The circles look like boat windows, but it's a Pokemon, not a boat. D.
Mega Camerupt is hilarious, but not enough to pull it out of a C for me.
C. Yeah. C plus. It's kind of funny, but are you okay?
Torkoal, I actually really like. He is a... What did I give him? I keep looking at the letter and then immediately forgetting the rating I gave him. He's an A for me. I know that people love to do 420 Blaze It memes with him, but I just like this this tortoise with fire burning in its shell, producing smoke. I think he's cool.
I gave him. I'm gonna say C, just because I feel like I had trouble with this one in the game for some reason. But I mean, it's a turtle 420 Blaze It. No, C.
People, you'll see a million things online that like he's actually 4 feet 2 inches tall. No, he's not. He's a foot tall. He weighs 420 pounds. No, he weighs 80 kilograms, 177 pounds. He's number 420. No, he's number 324. Like, people try and force the 420 number on him in every stat he has, and he literally has no 420s anywhere.
Oh, anything for the memes.
Yep. Spoink is cute. I'm gonna revise that to a C. No, I remember why I gave it a C, because if he ever stops hopping, his heart stops and he dies. He would normally be a B because he's cute, but the concept of him is kind of horrifying.
Horrifying. D minus. Holy cow. Pokemon, what are you doing?
Grumpig, I gave a D because it's just very ugly. Bad to look at.
Yeah. D. No, thank you.
Spinda, I give a D2 as well. Um, I like the kind of like dizzy teeter totter dance that they do when they're animated, but I don't like the spiral eyes. I was very disappointed because the whole thing is like everyone has a different, unique color combination of spots, but it's only the spots on the head that change. So it always has the band around its stomach and the red arms. And I was like, well, that's a lot less exciting.
That I didn't know that that was a thing. And you're right. In theory, it could be like that's kind of cool, but no, D.
Um, Trapinch is an A tier. Look at this. He's so proud of himself. That is such a proud bug. Even though he's not bug type, he's ground type. Um, I love how cute Trapinch is. I love his little star eyes and his giant mouth compared to his body. I think he's adorable. So he's an A for me.
I'm peeking at the rest of the list. Are there any others that we strongly disagree with? You know what? I'll just be nicer. I have no feelings towards this one. See.
You can disagree with me if you want.
Well, no, I had D minus, right? But I'm like, that seems a little harsh. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, why? If I had to explain my D minus, it's like, you know what I mean? So it's like D, yeah. Wait, how big is this one?
2 feet.
2 feet. Not too bad. Okay. Yeah. See, I'm pretty neutral.
Vibrava is A plus for me. I like dragonflies, and he's really more of a mayfly, but he's still kind of dragonfly-esque. But I really liked a bug dragon concept, even though he's dragon ground. I really like Vibrava's design, so he is A plus for me.
When we filled out the spreadsheet, you were like, why did you give him such a low rating? And whatever I said at the time clearly wasn't that significant because now I'm like, yeah, it's kind of cool. It's green. See.
I think you gave him a low rating just because he was a bug.
Oh. It's not too bad. Yeah. I'll go with C.
Then Flygon. Flygon's cool. Of his own accord, I give Flygon an A because I like the design. It's a dragon, and I like his diamond wings, and the speed and everything. But I am eternally disappointed that he's not bug at all. We go from 2 very cool bug Pokemon that I really like the design of to a Pokemon that isn't even remotely bug at all.
Oh. Yeah, maybe I'll go C plus for this one. Kind of cool, but I don't know that I've ever seen this in game. Yeah, C plus.
Cacnea, I gave a C. Yeah, I'll revise that. Cacnea is a B for me.
Stick with D on this one. I love cacti. I had 2 cacti in the beginning of college that I named George and Lenny for like me and my best friend at the time, and I killed the cacti. That was a good sign. But so like I really like cacti, and this is horrifying. Like the mouth, it's just D.
And then Cacturn is an A for me. I think this is an excellent dark grass Pokemon. He's like a scarecrow cactus thing. I think he's one of the best designed dark type Pokemon in my mind. So I think he's an A.
I'll go C minus just because I do see the scarecrow vibes now, which is kind of cool, and it like fits the creepy mouth instead of the previous one that was like a green pumpkin with a creepy mouth. But still, I like cacti, and this is kind of scary. I would not want one of these.
Cacturn carried me through a lot of the game. in Gen 3. I used Cacturne for a long time.
Grass, dark. That's a pretty good combo, right?
Yeah, it's got some pretty serious weaknesses, and he doesn't have super great stats, but he learned Ingrain and Leech Seed, which meant Ingrain, you couldn't switch him out after using it, but he healed every turn, and then Leech Seed, he would also heal every turn, so it actually made him pretty tanky.
Oh, okay.
Then Swablu, it's a C. It's a bird with cloud wings. Eh.
Agreed. C. Nothing too special.
Altaria, I get what they were going for of the dragon in the cloud that you only see parts of, but its face looks so derpy. It's like expecting to see this big awesome dragon, and then it just comes out and goes, "Oh, well, hi guys, I'm a dragon." And it's just like, "Oh, okay, thanks. Go back in the cloud, please."
I mean, not untrue, but still brutal. Yeah, I'm C plus because I agree. It's like majestic and then derp. Plus because I think I also like this one in Pokemon Shuffle.
It's got a mega form, which is just kind of more cloud. So, doesn't really affect my rating of it at all.
Yeah, still a C plus for me on the Mega. Yeah.
Zangoose, I gave a C because he looks like someone's furry fan art. He looks like a furry OC, and it just doesn't interest me as a Pokemon.
I think I'm like mildly dislike on the design, but I think I give him a D because I think this was another one that gave me trouble. So, out of pure bitterness, D.
So Viper I gave a D because he's just a worse Arbok. I've lost so Viper. Yeah. Everyone was like, "Oh, this is going to be Arbok's next evolution." I'm like, "I really hope it isn't." Cuz he's just not great.
It's like too busy, unnecessary. My Chinese zodiac is the snake, and I feel like this is slightly insulting / gaudy. Yeah, D rating. Yep.
He also is never not in that like the up and down shape of his body. That's the shape of his body. He doesn't actually like slither around like a snake that I've seen.
He just moves around like that's weird.
I get okay, so there are some pictures where he's like not in that shape, but he's always in that shape everywhere except for like I guess some bits of the anime or manga. There's like you can see here's one picture where he's actually like spread out, but 99% of the time he's in that weird zigzag.
Still a D. Yeah, I'm just not a fan. Ugh.
Lunatone I give a B. It's a moon-shaped rock. It's the man in the moon, but I kind of like it.
Okay, so when I watched ProCD's video, he mentioned that this one and the next one are like they're a pair, right? Because this one's the moon, the next one is the sun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna meet in the middle and say D- for both because they viscerally creep me out. There were a lot of soul rocks in the wild area of the version of Gen 8 that I had, and I did everything I could to avoid them. Something about the design just creeps me out.
I gave them both Bs. I like them both. I like their designs. I like the rock celestial body. And yeah, they're a pair. They're both rock psychic. They have, I think, identical stats, same ability, and just Soul Rock appeared in Ruby and Lunatone appeared in Sapphire. Barboach I do not like. It is a C. It's way too wiggly when it's animated. Uncomfortable. Uncomfortably wiggly when it's animated.
I give this one a D because this just, yeah, I don't like it. It's got the Charlie Brown shirt on its body.
It does. Whiskash looks nothing like Barboach. I don't understand the evolution at all. Also, it looks stupid. C.
Derpy catfish, C.
Corefish, I think is very cute. He gets a B for me. I like it. I like that his pinchers, he doesn't have actual arms, so his pinchers are just kind of like stuck sticking up. I think that's adorable. He's the same kind of like derpy adorable that like a newborn kitten is. I like that.
Corefish, I gave a D. No, that's too mean. I give a C. It's there.
Crawdaunt, I think, is fantastic. He gets an A for me. The only thing stopping him from being an S tier is the fact that he's only 3 feet tall. Corefish gives you crayfish vibes. Yeah, that's definitely the inspiration. But looking at the picture of Crawdaunt and the name Crawdaunt, I thought he was huge. I thought he was like 6 feet tall or something. No, he's 3 feet tall. He's very short. So he's an A.
That's still okay. Yeah, I would say C. I'm neutral. Probably be a little bit scared if I saw one like running towards me, but C.
Ball toy, gave it a D. Very boring. Don't like it.
Yeah. Did I give it a D or a D minus? Agreed. This one and the next one do not like these. These also freak me out for some reason.
Yeah, Claydol, too many eyes. A weird body with like weird, whatever those limbs are. I don't understand them. I don't like it. Not good. Not good. D.
D minus minus. You know what? I think that's called an F.
Lilleep, I like, kind of. It's a C. I think it's cute that it's like really shy, so it hides. Like I think that's its eyes sticking out of the center of the plant, like it's hiding inside itself. Kind of cute, but just a C.
To be a shrimp cocktail. I wrote in this spreadsheet. I don't think I've ever seen this before, and like seeing it again, I forgot that I had seen it when I filled this out. Like, I don't think I've ever seen this in a game.
It was one of the fossil Pokemon, so there was already a good chance of not encountering it. Because if you picked the other fossil, you would never see it.
Oh.
And then I don't think it's been in a few of the other ones, but like as a fossil that you have to like do extra stuff and search for. So it's not something you'd ever like encounter in the wild for sure.
Okay. Is the next one the matching fossil? Or
This is the evolution. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cradilly. It's a piranha plant.
Ah.
Except that I don't think that's a mouth. I think that's its face. Like, the black is its face and the yellow inside the black is its eyes, so it's kind of like wearing a mask. Because I don't think that's actually its mouth. I think it's designed to look like a mouth.
I see what you mean, but that doesn't change my dislike of this one. D.
True eyes are concealed in the dark crescent opening on its head. Yeah. So I don't know where its mouth is. Anorith is a C for me. He's literally just like a creature. Like, these existed. Maybe without the kind of feather things on the sides, but like these things existed in the real world. Like, it's just an animal.
They exist in the real. I'm glad I have neither seen this Pokemon before or its real life equivalent.
They were
D.
very like ancient, prehistoric, before the dinosaurs creatures.
Oh, okay.
Um, Armaldo, I gave a D. He's just a worse Kabutops. So he's not even original. I don't know. He's just not great.
I give this one a D too. It's just too much. Not a fan. Also, probably possibly never seen it before.
Phoebus. I give it a C. Been there, done that. It's a Magikarp. Except it's ugly now as well. It's a C.
Yeah, I'm gonna revise mine to regular C. I feel like there's a long list of things I like, but an equally long list of things I dislike that equal out to C. So I like, yeah, C.
Then we have Milotic, which I give a B. It's a very pretty Pokemon. Plus, so initially, to evolve the Phoebus into a Milotic, you had to raise its beauty stat, so you were taking the ugly fish and making it beautiful, and then it became the Milotic. But I can't remember if it's in the anime, the manga, or somewhere where someone had one, and rather than making it beautiful, they just treated it really well and, like, you know, said it was beautiful as it was, made it feel like it was beautiful as it was, and that caused it to evolve. And I kind of liked that, like, you know, appreciating it for what it is, let it see itself as beautiful instead of trying to actually change how it appeared to make it look more beautiful.
Fun, wholesome. That's like a wholesome storyline for the anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with B plus. Very elegant, very ethereal, if that's the right word. Not quite, so to be an A.
Cast form has a certain feature on its chest that really, surely someone at some point in the design process went, you know, that looks like something and maybe we shouldn't have that. But no, they just, nothing told them not to do that, I guess. I think cast form is a really interesting concept. I like the idea of it changing in weather, but I think it's a very poor execution. I don't really like its design or any of the designs of its forms, and it's not very fun to use in game, so I give it a C.
Agreed. In ProZD's video, he kind of mentions the same thing, explains about like the evolution via weather, but I've never seen this one before, or any of its evolutions, nor do I fully understand the mechanic. All around utterly forgettable.
What it is, it's not actually evolving. It's just during normal weather, it looks like this cast form normal type. But if a Pokemon uses sunny day, so it becomes sunny weather in the game, harsh sunlight, then it turns into the sunny form, which is the red one that's kind of off screen here. And it becomes fire type. And it has an ability called Weather Ball that its type changes depending on cast form's type. So Weather Ball now becomes a fire attack. If it's raining, if a Pokemon uses Rain Dance, then it goes to the rainy form and becomes water type. If it's snowing, if a Pokemon has used hail, then it goes to its snowy form. But these are just temporary for as long as the weather lasts. They aren't actual evolutions.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Cool. Kind of a neat concept. Don't like the actual results.
Yeah. The biggest problem is its stats are very, very low, and you have to waste a turn changing the weather in order to make use of its forms. Like, I once played a game where I had a team of cast forms, and I had normal type cast form, new Hyper Beam, And then the sunny form knew sunny day and flamethrower, rainy form knew rain dance and surf, and the snowy form knew hail and ice beam or something. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll just use them like that. And then every time I would send out cast form, use the weather ability, and it would get KO'd in 2 shots. It would get KO'd in the first attack and then KO'd before it used its second attack. Or it would get hit in the first attack for half his HP and then get KO'd in the second attack. Because they're just very weak. And you cannot waste a turn altering the weather. It just did not work.
You played it exactly how it was intended to, and like you said, it was weak. So like another bullet point for the poor execution, like you said.
Yeah, just not very fun to use. Kecleon, I gave it a D. It's very ugly. And it's not even, like, its whole thing is, it's a chameleon and it changes to match its surroundings, except it can't change the red stripe on its stomach, so it also sucks at doing the one thing it's supposed to do.
Oops. Yeah, I gave it a D. It's like a crappy crayon vibes.
Yeah. Shuppet, I gave a C. It's very, very bland design. I get what they're going for with it, but it's just very boring to me.
Ghost? No, poison? Ghost.
Ghost type.
Okay, so it is ghost. Yeah, see, in terms of like generic ghost, I like the ghastly line much better. D+. Very unnecessary.
Bannet is also a C. I kind of like the zipper mouth, and that's about the only part of it that I like.
I gave, yeah, C- because it is an upgrade from Shuppet, but still not great.
Mega Bannet is creepy. It's like its body and its hands unzipped to reveal red body and hands. A+ on the creep factor, but I still don't really want one. I still wouldn't really want to use one.
I agree. Like, conceptually, in terms of like this Pokemon will creep you out, agree, but I'm not super blown away or scared. C-.
Duskull, I give a C. I did like that it was in the commercials, because Gen 3 was the first generation that I ever actually saw commercials for. And there was one bit where like everyone had their favorite Pokemon from the generation, and one guy had a Duskull flying around him. Although Duskull is 2 feet tall, and in the commercial, the Duskull was like 6 inches tall. So they didn't quite get that right. But yeah, he's a C.
Yeah, I'm gonna revise mine to also a C, because I originally had D. That seems too harsh. Like, again, what do you dislike about it? I don't know. Maybe because it looks like it probably needs to go to a dentist, but that's mean. B.
Dusclops, I give a B. I think this is a proper, like, spooky looking Pokemon. The grabby hands are a little creepy, but I like his like semi-mummy, semi-ghost design. So he gets a B.
C again. Dusclops.
Dusclops.
I'll say C again, just because I'm not a huge fan, but definitely agree that this is more unsettling than the last.
Tropius, I find hilarious. He's a Bananasaurus. He gets an A, and he can fly with his weird giant leaf wings. It's a fucking Brontosaurus with bananas on its chin and giant leaf wings, and it can fly. Just A for everything about it.
It can fly. Like in game, you can teach it the HM fly, and
Yep.
it'll transport you around. Wow.
Yeah.
I gave it a C plus because yeah, I like bananas. I like leaves. I don't like this.
Chimecho, I gave a C. I think I'm gonna make that a C plus. Because I like the shape of it, but it's still not super interesting.
Gave it a D just because I think again ProZD explained that this is supposed to be a bell, right? And A, I don't see it, and B, I'm less of a fan of the inorganic Pokemon, and then even less of a fan of the inorganic Pokemon based on semi-common objects. Like whichever generation has the keys, I think that one gets an F.
Klefki. Yeah, I'm not really fond of that one. I'm trying to find a picture. He's based on a wind chime, but it's like a very specific kind of wind chime. Because like normal wind chimes are just like metal rods. Oh
Yes.
yeah, here we go. So he's based on view image. Copy image. He's based on this. I think they're very common in Japan where they just have that like tag hanging down below the bell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see the resemblance.
Yeah, I think the tag catches the wind and causes the metal stick that it's attached to ring around the glass bell.
I mean, it is what it's meant to resemble. I just happen to dislike it.
Absol, I give an A plus. I love black and white aesthetic. I like the yin yang thing going on with its head. I like the concept that Absol doesn't cause disasters. It shows up to warn people of disasters, but because it always showed up right before a disaster, people assumed it caused the disasters, so people were scared of it, which is why it's dark type, even though it's actually like a good Pokemon that's trying to help people. I like Absol a lot.
Aww. Yeah, I also gave it an A plus. Cause you said it's solely dark type?
Yeah, just pure dark type.
Okay. This is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, dark type, just because I really like the design. It's sleek. Okay, is Absol a pseudo legendary or is it just like really rare?
It's just really rare.
Okay. Yeah, A plus. I want to give it an S, but maybe I can go the whole gen without getting any S's, so A plus.
I do like Mega Absol. It looks like an evolution of Absol to me. It looks like if you kind of reduced the horn on Absol and its tail a little bit, gave it nubbier claws and less of that like chest fur, then that could be like the first evolution, and then the Mega Evolution could be the final evolution. I think that the Mega Evolution would have been good as an evolution to Absol rather than a Mega Evolution. I like its design.
Yeah, Mega Absol, I remember really liking. Oh my gosh, you're in Cerulean Gym!
Yep.
Okay. Mega Absol, I really like I like the design of also. If I had to pick between the two though, I think I actually like the non-Mega version, but it also gets an A plus. Like, hard to go wrong.
Yeah, still definitely A plus for me. Why not?
I'm gonna take a. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna take a quick, call it a 2-minute water break.
Okay. Then I will also take a break to look away from the screen. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Thank you. Welcome back to you as well.
I didn't realize Wynot was the next Pokemon, and/or that's how you pronounce it. So when you said it, I thought you were saying like, why not, like starting a sentence?
Oh. Yeah. I gave Why Not a C, and I don't really understand why, because it's very cute. So I'm giving it a B now. I like Why Not. I think he's very cute.
Yeah, I'll say I'm gonna stick with C just because I know nothing about this Pokemon. I don't know that I've ever seen it in game before.
It's the pre-evolution to Wobbuffet. It's the baby version of Wobbuffet.
Huh. TIL.
Snorunt, I gave an A because Snorunt is absolutely adorable. It's holding. I like its little hands are holding its little cloak around itself, and in game it shivers. Like its idle animation as it's sitting there shivering, and I think that's very cute.
Shivering, but it's pure ice type.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Snorunt. I give this one a C because I have seen it before. It's like mildly cute. I think it gave me some trouble in Pokemon Shuffle. Are you at Misty?
Not yet. This is the trainer
so
before
excited.
her.
Okay.
After Snorunt is Glalie, which I don't like at all. He's a C. I think he's a very boring design. He's just a lumpy rock with spikes. Don't like him.
Yeah. I've always misread the name. I never knew how to pronounce it, but it was very good in Pokemon Shuffle. Hence the only reason it gets a B-.
Mega Glalie gets a D- for me because that mouth never needed to open, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with D. That's unnecessary.
Spheal, it's a ball. It's a ball seal. I give it a C.
That seems too high. I'll give it a C+. Kind of cute. It's spherical. Probably wouldn't have it in my party.
Celio, I also give a C because now it's just a young walrus.
Minus because it is the walrus. I like the mustache.
Walrein, on the one hand, he looks big and imposing and tough. On the other hand, he's literally just a blue walrus. He looks big and imposing and tough because walruses look big and imposing and tough. It's just a C. He's just a blue walrus with some, like, fur.
Yeah, I originally had B+. I had no idea why I went that high. It's C. I don't want to be bitten by one.
Also, now we are on the Misty fight.
Nice. Oh, I didn't realize she wears a bikini. That's scandalous.
Yeah, she always wears a swimsuit. I don't really get... I mean, yeah, I guess it's the swimming gym, but, like, it's Misty. I expected her to be dressed like she is in the show. Though short shorts and suspenders is kind of a weird outfit.
I want to say she might be like that in yellow.
Yeah, I think she does look like her appearance in the show in yellow.
Okay.
Clamperl, I give a C to. It's kind of a weird Pokemon. I don't like the nubs holding the pearl in place. I don't like the concept of the pearls not actually attached to the rest of it. It's just very weird. So it gets a C. Oh, that hurt.
On a minus. Oh no.
That was one shot of Bubble Beam.
It's super effective. Oh.
It's not super effective.
Pikachu, you got this. Oh, no, you don't got this.
Well, at least Paris is very resistant. Because he's grass type and I can stun Spore.
Um, Clam Pearl? Clam Pearl. Yeah. I C minus for everything you just said, but I dislike it more.
Huntail is extremely derpy. It gets a D.
Oh, yeah, I gave it a D too. I'm not a fan. Just the colors, the base, the design, everything put together. D.
Gorbis gets a D because it is a sea serpent and they gave it a clamshell bikini. Why?
Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. D minus even. I'll be meaner. Nope, wrong one. There we go.
I don't get what their thought process was for that. Um, Relicanth is an A because he is an absolute unit. I like him a lot. He is 3 feet long, but that's pretty big for a rockfish. Um, I like Relicanth.
The Pokemon Coelacanth, right?
Yeah, he's based on
Yeah.
Coelacanth.
Yeah, I'll go B just for that. You beat Misty, nice.
Thank you. Love Disc gets a C. It's a heart. Cute idea, but who cares?
Agreed. C minus. It should be a cookie, not a Pokemon.
Bagon, I gave a C. He's like a little baby T-Rex. He doesn't interest me much.
We kind of talked about Bagon and Shelgon when we were playing golf with friends. That's my bad. But I'm gonna revise my ratings for both this one and the next one. C, just utterly forgettable. Skip these and give me my Salamence. So C.
Yeah, Shelgon's a C for me as well. I feel like they were basically, as I said in the Golf with Friends thing, they were very heavily going like Tyranitar was a huge success. Everyone loves Tyranitar. And its middle evolution was this like cocoon thing. So let's make one. Let's have this one's middle thing be a cocoon. It makes no fucking sense. And looks stupid.
It does. ProCD was like this volleyball Pokemon with legs, and I'm like, yeah, it's. I wish I could skip this one to get to Salamence. And I guess you can. You can keep it as a Bagon, but I don't like Bagon either. See.
Yeah, and you have this one for 20 levels, level 30 to level 50.
Ah.
Yeah.
Game where you do this.
Salamence, I gave a C2 as well, just because he's a dragon, but he's very, like, generic to me. He's just, he doesn't really interest me very much.
Generic? That's how I would describe Charizard, even though Charizard's not dragon type. I like Salamence because, yeah, I actually think the opposite in that it's kind of like short and wide, whereas I think of dragons as like tall, not sleek, but like tall and not wide, and like much less like a chair, which I get like 1960s fancy chair vibes. And for that, he gets an A.
Mega Salamence, I like the wings. I like the giant crescent moon wings thing. I like that he does still have his limbs. I thought for the longest time his limbs disappeared, but they just tuck into his, like, harness thing so that he can fly faster, so he's more aerodynamic. I like this much better than regular Salamence. This I would give an A to, versus the C for Salamence.
I'm the exact opposite. This Mega Salamence reminds me of towards the end of The Incredibles when Mrs. Incredible has to like stretch out and she's like the plane disc for when they're flying their car into
Yeah.
the city. Like, that's what it reminds me of.
I am now forever going to name any Bagon I catch Mrs. Incredible. Um, Beldum, by itself, I'm not super into it. By itself, I would give a C, but considering the entire evolutionary line, I give it a B.
So the next three are all evolutions and
Yeah.
pseudo legendaries.
Uh, yes. Yeah, I think it's a pseudo legendary. Metagross.
I gave all three a D. I do not like these. I just viscerally, something about them like makes me angry and annoyed. Yeah, D.
Um, I gave Beldum a B, Metang a B plus, and Metagross an A, just for the kind of for the meme of it. Because see, a Beldum, two Beldums combined, is a Metang, because you can see the arms are the shape of the Beldum, and then the forearm, and then the upper arm merges into the body with two eyes to match the one eye from the Beldum. And then Metagross is two Metangs with the four limbs now combined. And I like that it's the same reason I like Magnemite and Magneton. It's them merging into a new and more powerful Pokemon. And yes, Mega Metagross is two Metagrosses merged together. You can even see the eye holes for the bottom one that are empty now because they're merged together. And it has 4 extra limbs coming out of the back. You can't really see from here, but it has 8 limbs total because it's two Metagrosses combined.
That's a pretty cool concept. Are there any other Pokemon like that? Because I like the concept, but I just do not like this Pokemon.
There are a few. There's Magnemite, Magneton. There's Kling, Clang, and Clink Clang, which is Kling plus Clang to make Clink Clang. They're terrible, though.
No, yeah.
I think there are a few others, but I can't really think of them offhand.
Pokemon, such. What was the thing you said earlier? Cool concept, poor execution.
Yes. Yeah, Clink and Clang and Clink Clang are exactly that. Cool concept, terrible execution. And the worst naming ever. Oh my god. They're just annoying to say.
Agreed.
Regirock, I give a B. He looks like a big, beefy stone creature. And I like the like face symbols that all the Reggies have. So I like him. He gets a B.
Okay, so question here. All the Reggies are, like, they're related, but they're not evolutions, right?
Right. They are all legendaries, and each one is a single type. So Regirock is rock type, Regice is ice type, Registeel is steel type.
I'm gonna go D plus for all three because something about you said like the dots on its face are its eyes.
There's I don't know if they're eyes, but there's some kind of like symbol related to the Pokemon. Because like you see, Regirock has this kind of like H shape, but then Regice has this like cross shape going on, and then Registeel has this like hexagon. The shape isn't necessarily like the H has nothing to do with it being rock, but the Regirock, that shape of dots is. Oh, I think it's Braille, isn't it? Or it's like related to Braille because there was a puzzle to find these things. That involves knowing Braille because you look at the dots.
Kind of cool, but for the Pokemon, this one D plus.
Regice, I give a C because I don't think it looks as cool as Regirock.
plus. If I had to guess, I would guess steel, but then you tell me it's ice, and it's like, oh yeah, that's in the name.
Yeah, Registeel looks like this. Which I also give a C. He looks okay. He's very like futuristic sci-fi, and I kind of like that, but
Yeah, I'm gonna go D, lower than the other two, because I think this like most disliked out of the three.
Latias, I give a C. I'm not really into Latias or Latios. They're both C's for me.
Plus an A. What? B plus. B minus for both. C plus for both. Okay. How about B minus for Latias and B plus for Latias? But they have Mega.
They
Does
do.
his arm turn into a hat?
So their Mega Evolutions are like. I think it's supposed to be like it holds the arms close to its body, and that creates a streamlined appearance. Like the long, like the wide shape of the forearm is supposed to like go close against its body around the arm. But the Mega Evolutions are basically identical. They lose the color difference, and their arms are exactly the same with that weird like plane wing going on. So I don't really understand the point of the Mega Evolution. Most people already can't tell them apart, but now you really can't if they're Mega.
Are they red and blue because again, Ruby Sapphire?
Yes.
Okay.
Though I think you could get both in the original. But whichever game you played, you got one of them earlier than the other. I think that's what it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Latias B plus. No, B minus. Latios B plus. Mega like C minus. I don't like it. I appreciate that it's purple, you know, combination of the two, but I don't like it.
Yeah. Kyogre? What did I give Kyogre? I give Kyogre a C. I don't like that he doesn't have legs. Because the front half looks like he's going to have legs. And then he's just got these like weird ribbon things instead. It's like he's missing half his body.
Wait, when you say it looks like the front half makes it look like he should have legs, because to me, it's just a fish.
To me, the fins look like hands because they have the like fingers on the ends. So I think of if he has arms, then he should have legs of some sort.
Oh.
But he just kind of trails off into four ribbons.
I gave Kyogre an A minus because when I got Auras, I got Alpha Sapphire first, and I actually like that game. And I also liked the meme of, what was it, IGN was like too much water or something in the review. Yeah, A minus. I liked Alpha Sapphire. As a Pokemon though, probably like a B plus.
His primal version, if the site will load, please, for the love of God, thank you. It's just glowy. It doesn't actually change his shape at all. It kind of changes the pattern on him and makes him glowy.
Between primal and regular version, I actually prefer primal or regular.
I think I do too. Groudon, I gave an A. Changing that to a B. Groudon's okay. I like him well enough. It always confused me that he was just ground type, even though it obviously makes sense because it was land versus sea. Land is ground. But he so very much looks like a fire type, and he lives in lava, so it just...
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he's a B for me.
I agree with B. I did eventually play Omega Ruby, and because that was the land version, right? I didn't like it as much. B.
Primal Groudon just gives him a bigger tail and glowy.
Oh, he got. I know you're not supposed to microwave metal, but he got microwaved.
Yes, he did. Rayquaza is an A. The only critique I have for Rayquaza is I wish he was longer. He is 23 feet long, but I still wish, because whenever I see him, I think of the Dragon Ball Z green dragon that like stretches for all infinity. And then I look at Rayquaza and like, oh yeah, he's kind of short compared to that. But I really like him. I think he's a very cool, well-designed Pokemon.
How long, if it was up to you, how long would he be?
Probably twice that length, but still the same width around.
Rayquaza, I'm gonna say A. Yeah, I'm gonna say A minus for Rayquaza, and then A for Mega, because the Mega is actually really cool.
Yeah, I like the Mega Evolution too. I like the like chin blades thing he's got going on, and the whiskers, the energy whiskers are very cool. Jirachi. It's Metal Mew. Because this is, with every generation we have the the psychic plus something mythical. So we had base psychic Mew, mythical in Gen 1. Then we had Celebi, psychic grass in Gen 2. Now we have Jirachi, steel psychic. I like that it's kind of star shaped and it's kind of cute, but it's a C.
Okay, I had no idea this Pokemon existed. In what game do you get it?
Only through special events in real life. These were special event Pokemon, just like Mew and Celebi. You never actually encountered them in the game normally.
Oh, and Diancie, right?
Yeah, just like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then see, like I've never seen it before. I'll probably never see it in a game unless they release one that's like every Pokemon ever. So
yeah.
See.
Deoxys, cool idea, poor execution. It's DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. That's why it's Deoxys. That's why its arms are the double helix. But its forms look stupid. I don't like its weird legs. I don't like it.
Is this another one where you can only get in your game via special event?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. And then see, and I had the comment, isn't this the Pokedex? But no, that's Rotom? Rotel?
Yeah,
that's
Rotom.
Of tomatoes.
Rotom.
Yeah, then I guess I have like no opinion on this one. I've never seen it before. I probably will never see it again. Kind of an anticlimactic end.
It does actually appear in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. The meteor that Rayquaza deflects at the end, Deoxys is arriving on that meteor, and I think you see it. I don't know if you can ever actually encounter it in the game, but you do see it during one of the cutscenes in the game.
I need to replay the game. Either that or I never got, because that's like end-to-end game. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I just never got there.
And that is it for Gen 3.
We did, the second half in 1/3 of the time.
Yeah. We did 2 hours on the first half and like 45 minutes on the second half because we took breaks.
Well, I made the comment earlier, like, I didn't give a single S rank this time around. I don't like this gen, I guess is the takeaway here. Although that's sad because I liked Oras when I played it.
Yeah, I think that overall there are a lot of ones in this gen that I gave good ratings to, but most of this gen is season D's for me. It's just a little too cartoony. I like
Yeah.
Gen 4 a lot more.
It's funny that you say that because I'm scrolling down on the spreadsheet into Gen 4 and I see like groups, clusters of D's on your side.
Well, yeah.
I see an S.
Gen 4 did a lot of things wrong, but I think so. Yeah, looking at it, I don't think I like Gen 4 very much as it turns out, but Gen 4 has several S's for me. That's the difference. There's a few S's in Gen 4 for me. Gen 5 is the one I really hate. Gen 5
I
is
don't
like a
have any.
90% D's.
I don't have any S's either. Oh, we're in for a rough time.
At least Gen 4 is shorter, I think. Maybe not.
It'll still be 3 hours.
No, Gen 4 is definitely shorter, okay.
Ooh, okay. Awesome. Another generation down.
Yeah. We are halfway through because there are 7. No. We're not halfway through. There are
Nice math,
8
nice math.
generations. Dang it.
Nice math, nice math.
We're 3/8 of the way through, which really, I mean, that's because we're on Gen 3 out of 8, so yeah.
There you go.
After
Next
next
one
time,
is
we'll be halfway through.
Next one is going to be May what? May 16th or 23rd?
I think we were going to go with 23rd because May 14th is when Below Zero releases, and I wanted to have that
Oh, that's
whole weekend.
right.
So let's go with the 23rd.
Do we, at this point, we don't think 9.1 is going to release that day, right? It's like
I don't think
rumored
so.
for June.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a ways out, which is very good because that gives me time to play Below Zero.
Awesome. May 23rd. Until then, I will probably, like a good college student, be looking up the Gen 4 Pokemon on May 22nd.
And I won't look up any of them because I'm lazy and a bad college student.
You're way more familiar than I am, though.
Yeah, I've played through all of these games and caught most of the Pokemon in each of them, so I know a lot of the Pokemon from personal experience with them.
Cool. Until next time. This
Yep.
was Gen 3. No S tiers for me in this one.
Some good Pokemon, a lot of bad Pokemon for me.
Agreed. Alright. I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty, bye. That is also going to do it for the stream. Thanks for hanging out. As stated, the next one will be on May 23rd with Gen 4. Till then, thanks for hanging out and have a good day.